12人同场竞技的大型 VR 第一人称射击游戏《前线》将在秋季在克3和 3S 进行公开的早期测试。开发团队 Triangle Factory 发布了专门的视频介绍游戏的基础机制，然后我已经给大家翻译成了中文，感兴趣的朋友请继续观看。
You had some burning questions when we announced Forefront back in March, from what exactly it is, what game modes we can expect, to how reloading works. Let's answer all of those questions and more in this video. Hi, Wesley from Triangle Factory here. Let's cover the basics first. Forefront is a first-person VR shooter where players will fight massive battles across a variety of expansive semi-destructible environments where strategy, skill, and teamwork will decide the outcome, complete with land, water, and air vehicles. We mentioned massive battles, but what do we mean by that? The game will support 32 players, divided into 2 sides, to make for thrilling 16 versus 16 player battles. Within those 2 teams on opposite sides of the conflict, you'll find that each side is divided into smaller, more manageable squads, each containing 4 players. Which brings me to my next point, because every one of those players will have a decision to make as to what class they will want to play with. You'll choose between 4 different classes: Assault, Engineer, Medic, and Recon, and every one of them comes with a field of expertise. Assault is a great pick to mount attacks on objectives and take on the front line, while Engineer focuses on the repair and destruction of the various vehicles on the battlefield. Medics make sure their teammates stay in the fight and take on more of a supportive role, whereas Snipers avoid direct confrontation and support their squad from afar. Okay, you've picked your class, but what about weaponry? We're currently working on an arsenal of over 20 different weapons to play with, from handguns to SMGs, assault rifles, sniper rifles, LMGs, and RPGs, along with a variety of attachments to suit any player's playstyle. Now, how will these weapons work though? What will reloading a weapon in Forefront be like? Our aim with Forefront is to make reloading more realistic and immersive. We're still working out the specifics of what that means exactly, but reloading will require multiple actions that can also differ from gun to gun. Now, as you've probably noticed already, you'll be able to see your full body, no hands floating about, as we want an experience that is more focused on being immersive rather than being high-stakes competitive. So yes, full body for Forefront. Which begs the question, what will you be able to do with that body? As a player, you'll be able to walk, run, jump, crouch, as well as use things like zip lines, parachutes, and of course, the various vehicles to get around the map. Vaulting and going prone are currently things that are still under consideration and not yet confirmed. Speaking of those vehicles you can get around with, right now about 10 different vehicles are in active development across land, water, and air. Whether you want to commandeer some wheels, brave the waters on a jet ski, attack objectives with a tank, or rain down bullets from the sky in a helicopter. Classes, guns, vehicles, but what's the objective? We'll have 2 game modes available for players to discover. In Conquest, your goal is to take control over as many sites on the map as you can and deplete enemy reinforcements. The more sites your side can capture and hold, the faster the enemy team's respawn tickets will run out. In Rush, you'll be split up into a team of attackers and a team of defenders. Here, the map will be divided in segments containing 2 objectives each. Attackers gain ground by destroying both objectives, though you'll only have a set amount of respawns to do so. As defenders, stand your ground and deplete the attacker's reinforcements to ensure victory. Finally, how much will the game cost and when can I play? There's no price point set in stone for this game yet. However, right now we're planning a polished early access launch for fall 2025 with a full release in 2026. That being said, keep an eye out in our Discord for any playtest opportunities before then. If you have any more questions, remarks, or anything else to say, feel free to let us know in the comments below, or ask away in our Discord. Cheers, and see you on the forefront of battle in the playtests later this summer.